You know what's amazing? Some of the greatest inventions didn't come from a grand plan, but from a curious mind reacting to the unexpected. This is one of my favorite stories of the same. Hi, welcome back to Stories at Work, a series where I share real stories from around the world that you can use when you want to drive home a business point. Our website, storyworks.in, already hosts over 100 stories, and we are adding one almost every week. Let's dive into today's story. In 1945, a man named Percy Spencer was working on radar technology for the US military at a company called Raytheon. He was a self-taught electronic genius who had risen from poverty and limited schooling to become one of Raytheon's leading engineers. Now, one day he was experimenting with a device called a magnetron, a type of vacuum tube that generates microwaves by harnessing the interaction of a magnetic field with an electron stream. It is the core of technology behind radar. Now, one of the days when he was doing these experiments, while standing near the magnetron, he noticed something strange. A chocolate bar that he had in his pocket had melted. Now, most people would have just blamed the weather, but not Spencer. He got curious. So he went and got some popcorn kernels and placed them near the magnetron, and they popped. Next, he tried an egg. It exploded in his colleague's face. Science can be messy sometimes. But that's when he realized that microwave energy could cook food. That single moment of curiosity led to the birth of the microwave oven. Raytheon quickly filed a patent, and the first commercial microwave, called the Radarange, was introduced. However, it was massive, 6 feet tall, weighed over 300 kilos, and cost more than an average car did those days. So it was mostly used in restaurants and ocean liners, etc., where space and cost aren't a big issue. The technology didn't reach households until 1967, when Amana, then a division of Raytheon, introduced the first countertop microwave. It was priced at $495. That's about $4,300 for today's value. By mid-1970s, however, microwave ovens had become more affordable and more common in American homes. What a story. This story shows how staying curious about the odd and the unexplained can lead to game-changing innovation. Spencer's decision to ask, why did that happen, turned an accident of a molten chocolate bar into an invention that revolutionized how you and I cook today, how the world cooks today. Innovation doesn't always emerge from boardrooms or strategy decks. Sometimes it arrives in the form of a melted chocolate bar. The key is to stay curious, observe, ask questions, and then test, tweak, and try again. So the next time something goes wrong or just seems a little off, pause for a minute. There might be a microwave moment hiding in there. I hope you enjoyed that story, and if you did, there are over 100 more at our website, storyworks.in. See you next week. Bye for now.